Oh So Dope Live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate your subscription. Share this video. I'm here today with another video for a better understanding of what a content creator is. I took a series of notes, and what I'm going to do is, read off the notes and give it to you, and give it to you in a digestible way, in my fashion, of course, and give you a better, and let's all get a better understanding of what a content creator is. I gave you a better understanding of what a moderator wrench was. Now I want to give you a better understanding of what a content creator is. And again, please hit the like button, please hit that subscribe button, and please share this video. Thank you so much. Let's get into it. First of all, we have to understand that content is king, meaning it rules all media. It's that important. What the content that you produce and put out there is a reflection of yourself, and you want to make sure that whatever product you put out there, you stand behind it, and it's 100% put together by you. Content you produce is a driving force of your website/brand success. The kind of content that you put out is what's going to be a representation of your brand. Like I said before, the content that you put out represents you. So you always want to be mindful of that, of the content that you put out. The key things that makes content important is it helps visitors stay informed, which is also an important thing, for people who are your supporters or that's just coming to your website for the first time. They'll already be able to be informed by the kind of content that you produce. It also helps search engines recognize and rank you. The search engines such as Google and Bing always are keyword rich. So what I mean by that is certain things that you say in your content, certain ways that you type in your titles and in your description box, those things get referred by the SEO of like search engines like Google and Bing. Those keywords, like it's a computer system. So always remember the keywords, plus if you're saying those keywords too, it helps as well with the search engine. So keyword rich is really what Google and Bing and other search engines like that target as far as content. And it also helps with them delivering your message as well. So not only will they rank you and recognize your content, but it'll help put your content out as well. So the type of content that you produce, it will help you, they'll help you get it out there, being that it recognizes the type of content that you do and can rank it amongst the type of content that you do around other people that does close to that content or that same kind of content base that you do. Content can come in many different forms. One, it can come in words, video, audio, photos, interviews, polls, social media, music, and so many other different ways for content. The possibilities are endless. Anything, that can, again, like I said, it's like a representation of what you're trying to put out. It's content, especially if it represents your brand or your website that you're trying to promote. So how do you know what kind of content to produce? It's a method that you can also use. Is before you go into making content, you should understand the kind of audience that you would like to target. Once you figure out the type of audience that you want to target, that's when you'll know what type of content that'll best fit that target. Once you figure out your audience, I say it again, once you figure out your target audience, That's when you'll know what type of content that'll best fit that target. That's a key thing, to figure out your target audience. So if you have if you're doing content per se about kayaking, you will want to make videos about kayaking, and also do collabs with other content creators who are also in the kayaking sector of YouTube, and that'll also build, relationships, clientele, and your brand, and expand it as well, because you're staying in that particular target audience for an audience that like kayaking. Understand your target audience first. The different types of content that can be produced is you can use blogs, which blogs was heavy at a certain point of time on like the internet. When you had writers writing up different types of blogs and things, that was a popular commodity on the internet. Now it's turned more into just videos, which is bringing me to the second form of content that you can use to promote your brand. So you have blogs, now you have videos, which with videos, it keeps the bounce rate down, for your website by just having a video. Videos are good because people can have a visual and also audio as well. So videos are way much more effective. The next example you can use is photos. Photos personalizes your brand, meaning the target audience that you're targeting, being that you have the base that you want and the type of content that you want to create, giving like a more of a personalized feel helps as well with your brand, because to be able to connect with your audience, to let them know, you want to let your audience know you're human too. That's very important. And that also expands the brand, because that lets people know that it's all that you recognize that you have room for growth too as well. It's always like you should always have time for growth. Like it's always room for growth, always, in whatever it is that you do. And the next example will be audio, which is putting a voice for your brand. Now you figured out the type of content that you want to create, and to have like audio to go with it, whether it be a talk show, a podcast, Clubhouse, whatever you want your type of audio to be for your particular brand or your website, to put a voice behind it and say who you are and what it is that you're trying to pitch to your audience. It makes it easy because they can put a face with the brand, which makes it much more easier too to get your content out. Now let's break down exactly what a creator is. I did jump the gun, but now we can break down what a creator is. So we understand what content is. Now let's figure out what a creator is. A creator is a person or a thing that brings something into existence. Hence, content creator. A person who creates content makes it a content creator. So a creator is simply just somebody that can make a video, that can make audio, produce music, produce photography, blogs. The possibilities are endless. That's a person that can bring those types of talents that they possess to fruition is a creator. And that's what brings me to, in conclusion with this video, is that's why I say it's important, like I've said in the moderator wrench video, that you have respect for the content creator, because this person is putting their talents and natural born abilities on display, and they take pride in that. So to disrespect it, that's never a good thing. Plus, of course, it goes outside of YouTube guidelines. We all want to stay inside the guidelines, because it's a community of people, all relating and trying to build. and network, because really that's what the social platforms are for, networking and being able to build a brand with other people with the like minds, same like minds. That's why I said a moderator wrench is important, to help a content creator run the chat. So that's one less thing that a content creator has to worry about, is to have somebody that have to share that responsibility to keep the chat going in a certain direction, you know, and not having, you know, all these twists and turns. That's what the wrench is for. The content creator being, you know, the reason why everything happens, you know, also has to be mindful of the content that they create. Figure out that target audience. Yeah, it's gonna take a lot of time. It not that take a lot of time, but it's gonna take time. But you know, they say patience is a virtue, and everything doesn't happen overnight. It's gonna take some time to build your brand. The key to YouTube is consistency, as we all can see. You know, building the base, figuring out your target audience. Those are the things just to focus on. So I just wanted to give you these tips for future content creators or people that was considering being content creators. I hope this was helpful. I want to say thank you for your time. Also Dope Live, salute. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Hit the subscribe button. I appreciate your subscription. Share this video. And again, I'm hoping this could help somebody and kind of give them a general idea to what goes into being a content creator. Thank you for your time. Also Dope Live. Thank you.